This is the cereal box that I designed for the biography report project inspired by Sonia Sotomayor. The name of the cereal is Sonia's Caseload Cereal with Defendant Flakes and Prosecution Crumbs. I chose this name because I thought it fitted with the word cereal and all of the law terms fitted with the cereal box. In the four corners of the cereal box, I have 4 different fun facts about Sonia Sotomayor. The first one says, Sonia won the Pine Prize as a senior in college, which is the highest award any student in college can receive. The second fact is, Sonia was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when she was 8, but she was able to give herself the shot of insulin only a couple weeks after she came back from the hospital when she was diagnosed. In the lower corner, I wrote, Sonia and her cousins loved playing at their abuelitas during parties. Each Saturday of the week, Sonia and her family and cousins would come over to her abuelita's house and play and have a party. The last corner says, Sonia went to Yale Law School to learn how to become a lawyer 1 year after she graduated college. On the top of the cereal box, I have a gavel that is supposed to be made out or shaped out of the cereal that this box is sponsoring. The brown part is the cereal, with the little flakes being the brown lines, and the prosecution crumbs are the little golden and brown dots. On the top of the box, I have 2 quotes that Sonia Sotomayor said. The first one says, diabetes taught me discipline, and the second one says, the Latina in me is an ember that blazes forever. Lastly, the quote on the bottom of the box says, I have never ever focused on the negative things. I always look at the positive. I think this is a really inspiring quote because I try to always look at the positive whenever I'm feeling down or sad so my spirits can get back up. On the side of the cereal box, it says, Sonia Sotomayor's new book, The Beloved World of Sonia Sotomayor, is loved by many fans. Buy it in your local bookstore now. So for the cereal box project, instead of researching about her online, I read a book that Sonia Sotomayor wrote about her life. And I thought it was really interesting, and because she wrote it, it really had a lot of facts about her. On the back of the cereal box, I have 4 cups that are about different periods of her life. The first cup, childhood, says stuff about her diabetes. One thing says, Sonia's father died when she was only 9 from alcoholism. Another fun fact about her is, Sonia wanted to become a detective from reading Nancy Drew stories and watching mystery shows. The next paper cup is adulthood. It has fun facts about when she was an adult. One of them says, Sonia joins an organization called Pearl Deaf for lawyers. In the bottom corner of the box, I have the jobs that she worked. So she worked at 2 different places when she was a high schooler because she wanted to earn money for her family. They were pretty poor at that time. She worked at her Aunt Aurora's clothing store, and she worked at a bakery. In the last corner of the box, I have achievements. As it said on the front of the box, she won the Pine Prize, which is the best award that a student in college can get. And obviously, she's most known for getting on the Supreme Court, so that's another achievement. On the 2 sides of the cereal box, I have facts about Sonia Sotomayor and fun facts about how she is a Supreme Court justice. This one has pictures of different books. One says Law and Court and Trial. The facts are, Sonia Sotomayor became the youngest judge in the South District and is also the first Hispanic Supreme Court justice. The next one has a picture of a gavel. It says, Sonia Sotomayor's jobs are judge, author, jurist, editor, author, and politician. She was one of the 7 ladies amid the district's 58 judges. On the bottom, I wrote a bit about Sonia Sotomayor and how she's really changed our country and how much she's done for us. It says, Sonia's life was built on ups and downs, making many events in her life and adulthood very memorable. But she believed in herself and accomplished amazing things. She saw injustice in her city and worked hard to change that. Everyone has a little something to learn from her. On the top of the back of my cereal box, I have a little turn thing made out of paper that shows 4 pictures of her at different places and events in her life. The first one is a picture of her when she's a child. The next one is a picture of her when she's an adult. The next one is a picture of her talking to people and doing a job. And the last picture of her is her meeting with Barack Obama when she's first just become sworn into the Supreme Court. Lastly, on the second side of the cereal box, I wrote, coming live to theaters near you, it's The Secret Life of the Supremes, the new movie about the Supreme Court's secret band. So I thought it would be really cool to make like a pretend movie and have like it pretend to be a movie about the 4 ladies, or the 4 ladies that were, one of them dropped out on the Supreme Court. And because they're so serious, I thought it would be really funny for you guys to see an iMovie trailer about a secret life that they have that I made. So